Back now. Because what that means, I can literally hold it anywhere, and it's got you in focus.
Oh, really?
Yes, so I can step. There you look at that. So got you.
Very
There you
slick.
go. That's the way it works. Anyway.
Okay. Good
Right. So. Now that's all sorted out. We are at Lakes International Comic Art Festival in Barrow. Yeah, I have to keep remembering. Not Kendal. Bowness-On-Windermere. And I always say Barrow as well. I always get that. That's the reason why it takes me 2 days to get here. Because I'm always late. I'm going to the wrong part of the bloody Lake District. So there we go. And we are joined by Simon Birks of Blue Fox Comics and of course Lyndon White. Hello there. How are you?
Very good.
How was the show? We're on Sunday at the moment, so we're kind of at the tail end of it.
Yeah.
But how's the show been?
All right.
For yourself.
Like,
All
I mean,
right.
it's.
You want to be a little bit more than
No,
all right?
No, it's been good. Like, I mean, it feels smaller than last year because you weren't here last year, but the marquee's gotten smaller. But it's felt snug and like there's not been like. For me, there's not been like a full dead period, like in terms of selling stuff.
I mean, I think we've been talking, myself and you have certainly been talking about this, the fact that it's in Windermere, and this is not passing trade. You have to kind of come here. So the two people that are in Windermere are tourists and people who have come for this festival. So you've got a dedicated, hardcore crowd that know what they're talking about. Is that what you found, certainly over the people that you've been speaking to? How's it been?
Yeah. I mean, yesterday was nice and busy. Busier than I was going to thought it was going to be. So that's quite nice. I mean, initially we were here also for the rights market.
All right. That's something I'm going to talk to you about in a second.
That's great.
So,
so the actual con itself, I've been very happy. This has all been extra for me doing the con and doing that. So I was kind of here for the rights market, and this is just lovely. So
it's
very nice.
Yeah.
That is a new element to this show that I was not previously aware of, purely because I suspect it's all for the industry. So that I can kind of understand. Explain the rights market. Explain what that's been about.
Okay. It kind of felt like speed dating for foreign publishers and agents and things like that. So we bought the Blue Fox books and put them on a nice rack, and I was able to sort of arrange meetings. So it was all very high tech. So I had like 10 meetings planned, and we just went through and just showed them our books, and they would say, send me the PDF of that, or they'd say, no, it's not quite right, and that's okay. But it was still, the essence of sitting down in front of people, it's just really important because we don't get time. I don't
face
get time.
to face. I mean, email's one thing, Zoom calls another, and quite frankly, I think after the pandemic, we're all sick of that high compression sound of a Zoom call. So face to face absolutely makes all the difference.
And pitching doesn't really work or happen over a table. Like you'll have editors or publishers walking around, but usually like trying to actually collar them when they're trying to do a million things at an exhibition. Like it doesn't really work. So
how was it for you? What was your
really
experience
good? Like I only booked 3 appointments, and I think I had about 7 or 8 in the end. And like one of them was someone I didn't know at all, and it was someone saying, "Oh, you need to speak to Lyndon." And the next thing I know, I'm going to coffee with them for half an hour.
Wow!
Which was lovely. Like, and you won't get that before, but we'll definitely won't get it at MCM shows. It's very.
It's a different vibe. It's a different show anyway.
Yeah. So it's been good. It's been very, very productive. And you do get those ones where they're just like, "This is not for me," which is fine. But it's about opportunity, isn't it?
Yes.
We don't get that opportunity somewhere else. Well, I haven't at least.
And the show itself for sales, I mean, like I say, dedicated crowd. You know what they're talking about. What's the sales been like?
I've covered my costs.
That's all you really asked for, isn't it?
To gloat, I'm a bit higher than that. But still,
Don't worry, I've got that on camera anyway. I think it's because I was like that anyway. It's okay, we'll sort that out. And we'll look on you again. There we go. That was me. Right, so you're here also as co-creators of a book, or a double volume of book. So yes, Antarctica. Explain. For those who are not familiar with the book.
Okay, so Antarctica, published by Cow and Image, sort of over the last year and a half, I guess. And it's a sci-fi book. About a multiverse type thing, and I'm the writer, and Lyndon came on board as the main letterer and also a
variant cover artist.
And
Willie Roberts was the artist who did an amazing job. And like he's really got dynamic panel lettering, so like the lettering matched his dynamic paneling. Like we really like went to town with it. And it was meant to be 5 issues, and it got greenlit at San Diego to do double that, which is amazing. And I found out through messaging at San Diego, which is brilliant.
So so it's very exciting, and it's been very well received, and it's really nice because obviously both Lyndon and Willie would worked with Blue Fox before, so it's nice, that we all came up and
Where did you two meet? Did you meet at an event like this, or an event at?
Yeah, we did.
I think it was Manchester MCM.
What do you?
Yeah, I think it was then. Was it then?
I thought it was London Super Comic Con, but when you had the Fishes book, I can't remember.
Oh, the Fish book.
You wore red, you wore brown. You never remember how these things
It was a big
start.
clock. Can't remember which one. But it's fine.
But I think
Who was holding the red rose?
I can't remember. But yes. But yes, I remember going there, and Mario and I were just looking to see what the market was like, because it's the first time I hadn't really written a comic as such, and I just sort of tried to, and and Lyndon's artwork stood out. Because it's
Lyndon.
It's Lyndon. So it was really good.
Sorry, we're just going to blow smoke up your
That's
arse.
fine. I can leave. I can walk away if you need me to.
No, not at all. That's the way it works. So, I mean, with this particular book, I mean, obviously, going out to San Diego is a huge prospect to do that. I mean, what was that kind of element like for yourself, certainly as a writer, to go to San Diego to kind of show everyone the book and show everyone?
Well, I mean, it's what you dream of.
And why couldn't you get somebody in the hand luggage?
It's true. It's true. I offered to saw him up into parts. So,
I'll go in the luggage at one point.
But it was San Diego is really interesting. And
how did the Americans take it?
I don't know. I mean, do they like me? That was my normal weird self. It was fine. They really liked it. Had lots of people coming up saying they liked the book. And obviously, the first time I was there, only issue 1 had come out, but had more people come over this year. It was lovely. And just trying to learn how it works, really. I mean, but we're getting there.
And for yourself as a letterer for the project, I mean, was it? I mean, to work on it, how how challenging is it to work with him as a letterer?
If you look at our tables and it's Simon Birks and Lyndon White and whoever else is on the book, just really enjoy working together, and it's easy. Any time there's a way to make it better or not too sure on this, we just ask each other, and there's no hard feelings. There's just how can we make it a good book?
Always.
It's nice. And I didn't realise who it was published by originally. Simon just went, "Oh yeah, we're doing a full issue." I'm like, "Great!" And then as I was partway through, you do know it's Top Cow and Image. I'm like, "Great, yay!"
That's something to go on the CV. Very nice.
Exactly. And for me, I was, great working with you as always. But even as letterer, I've been gunning for having an image stand.
Has that kind of opened up any doors for yourself, or what's happened there?
Yeah, so Top Cow I think Top Cow knew me as a letterer, not an artist.
Right.
And then we, for issue 1 of Antarctica, Simon very craftily said, maybe do a cover and see what they think.
Sure,
And we slid the cover into their inbox and went, "Oh, this is amazing." And before I knew, I was the variant cover artist, which is amazing. And since then, I've done a cover for Saint Mercy and what's the other one? The other one. I've got Conhead. I've got Comic-Con at the moment. But it is opening up opportunities, and the fact that I can say I've been published by Image even as a letterer and Top Cow. I'm hoping that later this year I'm going to be pitching a new series, and hopefully that'll make it easier this time around.
In terms of that particular book, ideas for any further episodes?
Yeah, I mean, I've got issues written.
You've got more.
We'll wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be confirmed and to be continued.
Yes.
And other projects as well.
Yes.
From the pair of you, what have you got on? What fires have you got lit at the moment?
Do you want to go first? Have you got the scroll?
No, because there's only there's only 20 hours worth of recording on this thing, and I'd rather get not all filled with the multitude of projects you use.
Comics galore. We're also doing branching into games as well, so we're writing games and designing games, which is lovely. And also, more some kind of Lovecraft adaptations. I mean, I'm writing. I've got a bunch of 12 pitches that I'm pitching at the moment. So, but that's
the world of Simon Birks for you.
Yeah.
Shocker or surprise.
Yeah.
And for yourself, Lyndon.
For me, I've got the third Reanimator book, which will be finished around January, February time. So and it's 120-page big Lovecraft monster book, which is great.
Nice.
So that'll be coming to Kickstarter next year. I've written a sequel to Candles, which I'm hoping to get greenlit at some point. And
excuse me while the heart just sort of goes a patter there for
which will be amazing if I can get it to go ahead. And I've got a mini series that I'm going to pitch. So I'm very much in the finish Reanimator 3 and see where everything lands.
Right.
If it all doesn't turn out, then Reanimator 4 is ready for me to go as well. So I'm very privileged position.
The pair of you have got a lot on your plate, and that's good to hear, especially in today's comics landscape, because you never quite know, but you have got yourself a lot to be working on. Chaps, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.